Cotman, Crawford, and the Jersey Guy podcast.
Hey everybody, Kenny Cotman.
Lewis Crawford.
And I'm Tom Ramage, the Jersey Guy.
Yo, what is going
What's
on,
up?
my peoples? So, first time
man?
recording. Gonna be up now.
Yeah.
Now,
YouTube.
if you're watching us on the
Yes.
Give it a
video,
shot.
Yes.
we changed our setup a little bit. We got
Yeah.
a nice couch.
Try to make it easier for everybody to see us.
Nice
Coach.
Yeah, hopefully, man. I'm hoping that this comes out
So,
pretty
we'll
spiffy.
hope it's.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
it's trial and error, people, so we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is part one all over again, trying to figure it out.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That
So
video adds a whole new layer to everything.
yeah, it
so
does.
we're
Hell
gonna try
yeah.
this
Yeah,
out.
So
it
we'll
does
see what's
change the
good.
dynamic a little bit.
Mhm.
It does.
A lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it.
For sure.
So
But,
real quickie, just want to give a quickie shout out before we start to my sister Kendra. She and Dave got engaged. Be married next year.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
And also my sympathy.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, you motherfuckers. Like,
Just kidding.
No, he's not. But yeah. All right. So today's episode is about fathers.
Yeah.
Dads for Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to you
Father's
guys.
Day. It's coming up.
To all the dads listening. Yeah.
If you're
Now, of course-
listening, it'll
well, no,
be
it'll be-
Wednesday,
it'll-
so it'll
yeah.
have passed.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yeah,
right. So it'll be a little late for us, but
Yeah.
still.
It's good. It's good.
It's all good.
So so I figure it would be a good topic because we're all fathers, you know, and we're all fathers. Kids are like kind of this different stages of life,
Right.
Louis, your kids are older. Your kids are
Mine are
older,
older,
but
Right,
at
yeah.
the younger.
They're in their mid-20s,
Yeah,
late
yeah,
20s. Yeah.
And then I got a little
Yeah.
6-year-old soon
You
to be
have a
7.
little tyke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. That is great.
Yeah, we
man.
are different. And that makes it what's good about it because we're different stages of life, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And we could all, in some way or another, kind of
Right.
identify with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have to catch up to us.
Oh
though.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We're
Yeah.
ahead of you as far as that's because not that it's a bad thing, but
No,
we're here to help
Well,
you out when
yeah,
that
of
shit
course,
comes around
of
for
course.
sure.
Yeah.
Just make sure you give us a call. We'll be like, yo, bro, this
Yeah.
is what you're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
my parenting has been seeing other parents and going, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like the don't do the mommy dearest thing. No more
Right.
wire
No more.
hangers. You don't want to do none of that kind of stuff, man. No. But I tell you, for me, being a dad, being a father,
Yeah.
like I guess we'll say the end goal, what makes me happy is that my kids were able to, just survive.
Yeah.
They live on their own. They, one is married, Andrew, my youngest, he's married. Samantha's in the military. Jason is a licensed electrician. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Good
like
stuff.
I did it right. Maggie, my youngest, she's still in school, in college, but still that.
She's figuring it out.
Yeah, she's figuring it out. So, at least they, I make the joke because of Big Daddy, the Adam Sandler flick, says, I can wipe my own ass, so
Right.
exactly. So, that's where I'm at with it.
Bad when Jason was little, I had him saying that shit when he was
Oh
like,
my God,
I
no.
can wipe my own, and then he would say after that, me too.
Yeah. That's the freaking greatest shit
He's
ever,
a mini
man.
you, man, for sure,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah. But guys, so what you, Lou? Actually, Tom first because this was, this was your idea. So
Good
we'll
idea,
start
by the
with
way,
yours.
because we
yeah,
should
this is a
have thought
good
of
one.
it.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So then, what is your favorite thing about being a dad and your whole outlook?
There's different layers to it, right? So like one layer is like, me and him, we have fun together. I get to enjoy some childhood stuff. We play together. We're he's into the same stuff. We're both into Star Wars now. It's a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and just like teaching him, and knowing that like I'm hoping like the lessons I teach him as a father
Right.
now, that as he'll get older, he'll learn some wisdom from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, bro. That's the idea.
Kind of cool.
You hope.
It's cool
Yeah.
being, just doing the whole dad thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being there for all his things. Going to his, on the nights I'm not, we're not recording. On the Friday nights we're not recording. We go to the his swimming lessons. He was doing sports for a while. he's not a sports guy. He's like
Right.
me.
He is. He's doing swimming. That's a sport.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Yeah,
you know,
not
like
the football, not the baseball.
Yeah, but that's a
none of that
great.
shit.
But that's a great body sport, right?
Oh,
that's
yeah,
full
swimming.
body,
Yeah, of course.
cardio, everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
the swimming
you couldn't
is-
ask for. Yeah,
yeah.
the swimming is amazing.
Yeah.
You could do for yourself. It's
So
great.
it's just cool being.
So that'd be his thing. That's all.
Yeah.
He might start doing when he goes to high school. He'll start doing. You know, he'll be in the what are they, tournaments?
He just
or
kicked him
races?
straight through junior high school. He
Yeah,
said,
and I was
"Straight
like,
to
high
high
school,
school.
yeah, high
High school. He's going to get a fucking scholarship." Yeah, that's what he's
And today
doing over
was
there.
actually his last day of school. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
already?
Tara's like the class mom. She's on the PTA.
Awesome.
She's on the PTA board.
My
now.
mom was on
She's
the-
like the corresponding secretary.
My mom was on the
And,
PTA.
You know, congratulations to Tara. She
Yeah.
just became. You know, she's a corresponding secretary.
Nice.
on
Congrats. That's
The,
sweet.
PTA board and her.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
good.
Hell yeah.
Good for her.
Are you the PTA dad?
I'm on it. Like
Yeah.
I pay the fees, but I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
don't go to the meetings. We had, like the one at the beginning of the year, and I went to the one where she got sworn in.
Yeah, it's probably better that way. It'd be like a Lifetime Channel movie.
Yeah.
He's the dad on the PTA.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? One of my friends, one of the parents, he works for the, you know, one of the this. I'm trying to word it without
Yeah.
saying what,
Yeah.
at my job.
Who it is, yeah.
The place the company that we service.
Right.
He's there. He's
Gotcha.
at the job site that I go to.
Right.
He's also, you know, his kid is and my son are in the same
Oh,
school.
okay.
So,
Okay. Nice.
you know, it's cool. You know, we saw him today. You know, he's a class dad with his wife, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice when when parents are involved like that with their children. You know, it's good.
Right.
Seriously, I remember my mother was in the PTA growing up. She was always involved in something. More in, grammar school.
And Tara coached
And then-
basketball.
She coaches basketball. Wow, I didn't know she liked basketball.
Dude, that's great.
Crazy.
Well, now for you then, what is your favorite thing or
I don't know. I think there's a lot of things for me. You know, I think all of it really, when you think about it, because at each stage is always something that happens. You know, they're growing, they're learning, and they're getting to the next stage. Every stage has something that, you know, that's your favorite. And then, of course, you have other stuff too, you know, what goes with it. But, you know, when they're young adults now, they're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And they're you know, my son's going to have another baby, so I'm a granddad.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. That's what I was
Congrats.
going to say. You're
I'm
a
a
granddad
granddad.
now, so you got to
Yes.
experience that too.
Yeah, which
so
is-
that's a whole nother
that's
layer.
a whole,
Yeah.
yeah, which is a lot better than being a dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way because
No.
grandparents, it's different when you're a grandparent.
Right.
You kind of,
yeah.
because depending on how you were brought up, you're good with them, you love them up, but at the same time, you're still that better than you would have been for
Right.
your own kids.
Yeah.
Because now you know everything. You're not that you know everything, but you kind of, you know how to approach this.
Right.
Because you didn't the first time or the second time,
Yeah.
depending on how many you had. But I think it's all interesting for sure, you know?
Well, I think the grandparent thing would just be groovy because you could teach him or her how to be the, do the annoying shit to the parents. Yo, yeah, because
Mischievous.
everybody
Yeah, yeah,
you haven't probably said it yet.
Yeah.
That, don't worry, when you grow up and you have your kids, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, I hope your kids do this to you. Well, that's what my mom used to say that. You know, to us.
And they
yeah.
did.
And so then now it's gonna be one of those things. Says,
They did.
I'm gonna teach the grandkids to do all the shit that you did to me. Get little bad shits. I mean, all the good funny stuff. You know?
Right.
Yeah, like I used to have
sure.
my kids with their mom. We'd be in the store and I would have them fake farting. And then, Mom, you're so nasty. And I'm like, and laughing at the other side of the aisle.
Nice.
And she's,
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. That was the good stuff,
sure.
you know? Yeah,
sure.
It was funny, man. What are your favorite moments so far? Because Chase is how old? 10?
He is. I have to think about that. He's going to be 7.
7?
He's going to be
Kenny
7.
jumped him
in-
right
in
Yeah,
a
for
couple
real.
weeks.
So, you
In a
took him out
couple
of high
weeks,
school.
he'll
I
be
mean,
7 though. Wow.
Yeah, he turned 7 a couple weeks.
wow. Happy birthday. Belated birthday. Yeah. So then now, so far, what's your favorite thing? Or I guess we'll say, what's your favorite activity that you guys have together?
Activity. I have to think about that. Well, we do a lot of stuff together. You know, it's funny because he's like me. I don't know if he has ADHD. I don't think he has ADHD, but like he's like me. He gets into things and then he's like moves on to another thing.
Right.
So like we're into stuff
Right.
together. Like we were hiking together and then he got sick of hiking. I'm like, all right. So he's doing Legos. We build Legos together. You know, he's doing gardening with me now. So,
Right.
You know,
Their attention span is
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they want to
He's
do
like
so
me.
Try
much.
everything. Yeah.
He's like me. He wants to dabble in a couple things
Right.
and then
Right.
move on to another thing.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I like doing. It's one of those things like, that's just, the way he is,
Well, what about the Halloween stuff? The
yeah.
Roblox stuff?
Oh yeah, we
Does he-
do that together.
Is that something that he looks like he's gonna stay really getting into? Yeah. He said he has a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah. He was doing it for a while. It kind of fizzled
just
out.
fizzled
too.
out, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
He might
see.
get back
He
on
might get.
again.
He's like, I'm gonna make a video, and then we never.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
like,
yeah. I'm good. I don't want to do that. I'm tired
yeah,
today. Yeah,
What
I'm
about you,
good.
man?
My favorite thing with my children's is literally everything that they do right now. The jokes. I'm the fucking funny guy, so I love all the dumb shit we talk to each other. You know what I mean? It's hilarious because it's them being able to just relax, and we all bug out. We talk
they're
shit to each other.
adults
Oh
now,
my
too.
God, and they're adults. So that then, they get the jokes, and yeah, we all are the funniest people we know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I love doing that with my kids too as well.
Yeah.
We always did it, and movies was a big thing for
Yeah.
us. Music,
Yup. But see,
being
that's
silly and just singing together in the car.
right. Yeah,
We
yeah,
always
yeah,
did that. That was always great. It was just good being a dad. Now I was a part-time dad though because I only had them on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I was only with Jen and Rob. Jen for 2 years. Rob was about maybe 6 months. So and then we were separated.
Mm-hmm.
So then it started where I was having them on the weekends. And I
Right.
did that for a long time, actually, until they graduated high school and went to college.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and then my son eventually came to live with me when he went to college. And which was great to have him there. And that helped my relationship with him as well when he came to live with me. So that's something special that I remember.
Yeah.
I remember because we had a big blowout.
Right.
And it was because of me. I was an idiot.
You heard that, Rob? You heard that? He admitted it.
On record.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
made us closer.
Right.
Sometimes that.
And
Mm-hmm.
we never done that with each other ever again. And I hope that we never do it because
Right.
we know how to bring certain things up and talk to one another without having to get the other one upset. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
like you said, the relationship with them starts to change because they're adults now, and it's different. You
Right,
can
it's
be
different
a little bit more free
conversation.
with them, and
Yeah, the conversations are way different.
Yeah.
It's not like you're sitting there trying to have the birds and the bees conversation.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or sitting there. So,
Right, no.
mom doesn't like when you do this. It's like, well, you shouldn't have fucked that up. Like, better than that.
Right.
I taught you better.
you could be blunt with them now, and they won't get upset or
Right,
uptight
yeah,
or-
because now they know you. They understand who you
can
are,
say,
the
"Listen,
person.
Can I just give you? Can I say something? Don't take this the wrong way, but
Yeah.
this is my observation." And
Well, see, you say it a little nicer. And me, I'm
no,
like,
but
listen.
then I say the actual whatever.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
no. I just say, I'm like, yo, listen.
Yeah,
This is
lead
what the
up to
fuck it is.
I lead up to that.
Yeah.
I start off nice, and then I do the.
Yeah, no.
afterwards,
I say
yes.
I say it in nice. I say it mono. That's the one thing too. I will say for other parents and whatnot. It's always how you say shit.
Right,
Okay.
of course.
So that then
You can yell and scream
you
all you
can
want,
yell and
and they
scream
ain't
all
gonna
you
do nothing.
want. But at the same time, if you use a monotone voice, just stay. Tom, that's not a good idea. Take your ass back in your room and let's rethink this shit because that's not gonna fucking happen. If you turn around and say, Thomas, I said no, then you're like, I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
My kids always say, "Dad, all you had to do was look at us."
Yeah.
And if you turn around and you look at them, they said that would be like the worst because they knew.
Yeah.
But nothing ever really happened after that.
Yeah.
That's all he really needed to do.
You
It
know,
was
it's
like,
funny. I think
You know what I mean?
When I'm being serious with Chase, my eyes get big.
Right.
He's like, "Stop doing that thing with your eyes, Dad." Because I'm like, you need to. My eyes get big when I'm.
Yeah.
So the audience, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And that's not constipation.
Yeah, I'm like,
All right.
Chase.
Not that it couldn't be
guy
used.
goes,
for constipation.
Yeah. All right, so we did
That's funny.
Stop doing the eyes thing.
We could go back to that in a sec. Where did Father's Day start? When did it
Oh
start?
yes. So let's get on the
okay.
We got to do the little
Let's
history.
go
Yeah,
Father's Day.
yeah.
Little history.
We got
Thanks.
excited and shit.
Well, we were talking. It's our
Yeah.
podcast. We do what we want.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck, it's our fucking podcast, motherfucker.
Father's Day, all right? A day to honor all fathers and celebrate fatherhood. And it was celebrated every third Sunday of June. Now, it was actually founded or proposed by Sonora Smart Dodd, who came up with the idea. She did it for her dad, and proposed it in 1909, inspired by the newly recognized Mother's Day holiday that just happened.
No.
Oh, so Mother's Day was recent too.
Mother's Day was before it, but it was already a holiday.
See, it's
So,
fucking
and
Yeah.
she did it to honor her
guys.
father, who was a Civil War veteran, William Jackson Smart.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
no fucking guys are like, oh, they have a Mother's Day. How come we can't have Mother's Day?
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell
But
you
it
why.
wasn't, but it was a woman who did it.
I know.
It was a woman who did it,
I
and
know,
the
bro.
reason she
Say
did it
There
was,
was- Wait. There was a comedian,
Yeah.
right? And he said something. I'm not going to tell you who the comedian
she
was.
said that Father's Day was 18th on the list.
Oh, no, not that one.
Mother's Day was 2, so it was Jesus and your mama.
Yeah.
We are 18.
Yeah.
right?
We're number 18
and we're
on
right
the thing.
after Arbor Day. They don't even know what the hell Arbor Day is.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what's funny?
No shit.
So you know how they
think I
have
might have messed that
National
one up.
Women's Day, right? I
did.
forget when it is. It was a few months ago, National Women's Day, right? And there's always a guy who goes, "Oh, how come there's not National Man's Day?" And that says there is a National Man's Day, and the day it's searched the most on Google is on National Women's Day.
Really? Of course it is. Okay, well, hang on. Let me
That's
finish.
no
National Man? Oh, there is.
So let me finish. So she did it for her dad, William Jackson Smart, who was a Civil War veteran.
Right.
Okay. To honor her father, William Jackson Smart, Civil War veteran, and raise his 6 children as a single parent.
Oh, no
So
shit.
he was a single parent.
Wow.
The day has since been adopted by many other countries. So yeah, President Richard Nixon. I just jumped off to the wrong place.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
went all over
She
the place.
wanted to honor her father, William Jackson Smart, a Civil War veteran who raised 6 children as a single parent. The first Father's Day was celebrated in Spokane on June 19th, 1910.
Okay.
Okay, but it wasn't, and of course, I apologize.
Right.
I went to the wrong paragraph earlier.
Yeah. see?
Father's Day did
Jumping
not
shit.
become an official holiday in the United States until 1972.
And that's when you said Nixon.
Richard Nixon actually signed it into law then.
Got
So we've only been celebrating it. Now, I'm sure people followed it in this country.
Yeah.
Because it was already something that people followed, but it wasn't
Right.
official yet
Yeah.
until the actual, the
Okay.
president made it official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so now, get on the other we'll get a little bit serious. Fathers, I don't feel are appreciated the same the way that moms are,
Oh, absolutely.
and everything's always mom. I was going to say before, the comedian says, why is it that when all these celebrities and the sports stars and whatnot, they get up there, thank you, mom, I love you, mom. What the fuck happened to dad?
Right.
Because dad was the one that threw the ball with you, that ran with you, that gave you the advice, that told you how to fix the cramp or do whatever it was to get you there to help you sing proper, or was your manager or whatever. And you go and thank mom. Fuck that hooker.
Right.
That's
Oh, snap.
that's what the comedian said. That's that bullshit. Well, he didn't say it like that, but he said it a lot nicer.
Right.
But it's one of those things, and
should just make it National Parents Day. There we go.
well, but then it's one of those things. It would be like Christmas for us.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because when we just buy each other gifts, you know what I mean? It's your anniversary. You buy each other gifts and
Right.
shit.
So what do you mean?
So he's saying to make it National Parents Day.
Instead of Father's Day, Mother's
Instead
Day,
of-
just
yeah.
combine it. Boom.
Oh, right. You see, but here's the thing.
But no.
I usually don't do anything for stuff like that when it comes, like I'll get Tanya flowers for certain things, say for Mother's Day or whatever. But I wouldn't normally do that because she's not my mother.
Well, no, we're talking about when he's kids, like for Chase. Then
Right.
Chase is
Oh,
little.
right.
Said
When they're
then
little
you know,
like that, yeah.
yeah. I'm
I
not
thought
talking
you
about
meant like when we were just
Oh
doing
no,
it.
no,
Oh, I
no.
apologize.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, not that I
just-
wouldn't do something nice, but
yeah,
obviously.
you do something nice. That is a given. I feel, but I think that's the part too of having a significant other. When you turn around and you're doing that something nice for them because of blah blah day.
because you know which day it is, and you're like saying, hey, you know, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Happy Father's Day or whatever. She
Yeah.
does it for me too. So yeah, but I misunderstood you. I
Yeah,
apologize.
no. Give it like high five. All right, go make me some breakfast. That's what you're gonna hear. I want to go to brunch. I don't want to cook dinner tonight. You're not my mother. What the fuck that got to do with me?
Right.
Kids have moved out. You better go talk to your childrens. I ain't got shit to do with me. I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's on a roll.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna come out. They're be like, what? Really? I hear him like I said. My sister, wife, they're gonna be like, really, motherfucker? Really? My mom, she's gonna be like, oh yeah? Yeah, and you said that shit on fucking YouTube, you little motherfucker?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, she gonna curse at me in Spanish and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we understand.
Yeah. No. Go ahead, what else?
So the thing I think I like most now, too, is being able to kid around with my kids and, and joke with them.
Yeah, it's gotta be cool when they're adults.
When they're adults like that, especially when, I can send them funnies on the phone or something like that, and they know what it is I'm talking about, Oh, I remember one time, this is something I remember, this is a memory, a very good one, as a matter of fact. I had them for the weekend. They were both teenagers. I guess Jenny was like 14, maybe 15. Robbie was like 12 or something like that. And they wanted to go to movies. They couldn't figure out what movie they wanted to go see, and they couldn't make up their mind. They're like, oh, so forget it. I'm picking it. We're going to see a movie. We went to see Gladiator. That was like the best movie.
Wait a minute. That's how old Gladiator is now?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
And they were like, when we came out of the movie theater, they were like, that movie was on. They were bugging because we all loved it.
Right.
That was a great movie, and they had all kinds of questions because of the different things that were going on because they were younger then, so they didn't understand, So that's a one that always stands out on me.
That's funny. I didn't even realize that Gladiator was that old.
It's
my God.
One of my favorite movies, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
If you haven't seen that movie, Tom, you need to watch it.
I've never seen this entirety.
You need to watch that, man.
Yeah, I don't know if Chase is old enough yet, so I wouldn't say watch.
Yeah, no, not with him. Not with him. No.
He's all like, I want to watch Terrifier. I'm like, fuck no. Terrifier, that's the goriest
But
movie.
I don't know, man, because
No.
you saw it? Did you see it already?
No, it doesn't matter. You don't let him watch it.
My daughter,
You don't let him watch it.
Samantha,
Yeah.
her bedtime
It
stories,
can go the wrong way, bro.
she was watching horror flicks, bro.
Yeah,
Like, she was watching-
Terrifier is the goriest I've ever seen.
Really?
It's bad.
There's people who were when they did the testing, there's people who vomited in the movie theater.
No way. Oh,
It was
now
bad.
I gotta see it now.
I heard it was brutally graphic.
I'm not even gonna say
Brutally graphic.
on the show,
And we
'cause
like
it's that bad.
Oh,
We
I'll
like
tell
the
you
Evil
after.
Dead stuff.
Yeah.
We're the Evil Dead. We
Yeah.
came from that generation.
right.
Yeah.
So, and that to me was like, that was the most. And even now, when we saw the other one, when we went to see the new one, which I thought they did a great job.
Yeah.
And it was just like the movie. And it was like, oh my God, this is nuts. Just the way it was, and it was brutal.
Yeah.
But
the kids.
that one is so
it's not
it's
kids
blatantly brutal
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, right? It's
They're
just
doing
like,
it on purpose. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
obviously
All right, so no kids allowed to that one.
No.
Okay, so don't take Chase
No,
to see that
please
one. I
don't.
want that one.
Do not do that to your child.
Yeah,
kids-
don't do
you
that
will-
dad
because your
thing.
kid is gonna
damage
become
them.
Art the
Yeah,
Clown.
yep.
You will damage
He will
them.
become Art the Clown.
Yeah, that's fucking great. That's funny as hell.
No, bro.
That is
Well,
funny as
yeah,
hell.
no.
So now, dad jokes. Are dad jokes a gift or what?
Well, it makes up for all the
Just-
other
they
shit
just-
that we don't get.
It's weird. You just
But
start
it's a cheap
telling
one
these
at that,
fucking
though.
cheesy jokes. What is that? I just started telling cheesy jokes out of fucking nowhere.
Bro, I'm telling
When
you
you're
right
a dad,
now.
you start telling these corny fucking jokes.
See, I don't do
jokes
the
are
dad
shit.
jokes so much, except I always do the "that's what she said" stuff. I'm always
I
doing
know.
that.
You
I can't help it.
You are.
because
That's
when-
what she said.
Yeah, I am total of what she. Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy.
Yo, I'm all day dad jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
are.
I
You're
do
good
it.
at them. You
yeah,
do it good.
Yeah, I do all the dad jokes.
sure.
I like that's what she said, but I
Yeah.
try to control myself because
know, but
it
I
would
can't
be-
help it sometimes.
Yeah,
It's like open
everything.
door, you know? It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. That's what she said. Just like that. That is the funniest shit,
I know.
man. That is the funniest shit. I love dad jokes. I mean, you know what it is? I don't even think that is so much the dad jokes. I don't even know why they call them dad jokes, because there's sometimes that people will say that joke who are younger.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking dad joke.
Right.
I repeated like, that's such a dad joke. What, you didn't like my fucking delivery?
Now it's just like corny. We're automatically just.
Do I know you?
Yeah, right,
Do I
right.
know you?
Yeah, I don't know you. I did that shit.
Well, what if your dad is like what if your dad is, like Tom Papa or Bill Burr? Or,
Yeah, right.
Oh
yeah.
my God!
Well,
Can you
then they don't
imagine?
have
Yeah.
dad jokes.
Can you
They
imagine
got
if Bill
real
Burr
jokes.
is your father? That guy is a
Oh,
maniac.
dude, that is fucking hilarious.
And he's a
daughter, but
father
she's
too.
a
And he's a
young
father.
girl. Yeah.
Can you imagine what he does to his daughter? I mean, I know how I was with my kids.
Right.
Oh, you mean like being funny and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was. I'm sure my kids could tell me stuff that I can't even remember
Right,
anymore, or
yeah.
have forgotten about them.
Yep.
I should say, and it would be like, "Dad, do you remember the time? Did you do?" I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. That's damn funny.
Yeah.
I'd probably be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How glad
Hell
I did
yeah.
that. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no, I think the coolest thing, and even with the kids as they've gotten older, that no matter how much of an argument or disagreement that there was, just like you said, that have been able to discuss and fix and move on that we've been able to grow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like I said, when you make it, it's crazy, but when you see how you contributed to someone's life,
Yeah.
and that they had hopefully become a better person, better people than you.
Yeah, of course.
Then you can sit back and you have that grin on your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you're
of
like,
course.
yeah,
That's the goal.
that's the
It's
shit.
to get them better than
Right.
You want them. The whole job is your kids should be better
Right. Yeah.
than you in
that's
the
what I
sense
want,
where
yeah.
they get higher and make more money.
Exactly.
They're smarter than you.
Yeah.
They're you want that. You want that. You just want to keep doing it, and they'll do it with theirs, and
Right.
so on and so on, and it'll just keep going on.
Yeah.
That's the way to
exactly.
do it.
You have to.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think that. Well, I'm lying. I don't think that I have any regrets with my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I think I tried my best all the time to I mean, fine, you know, only because of the way life was at that moment, monetarily, maybe not be able to do, you know, that may be, if anything, a regret, you know. But as far as who I am with and or to them, I
That's
don't.
the important part.
Right, yeah.
That's-
You know what I mean?
I mean-
And it's funny, bro, because my daughter said
Yeah,
that to me
like,
too,
you know,
man.
Materialistic stuff.
Yeah, right. That's what she said. She says it
like-
wasn't about the materialistic things.
Right.
You know,
No, my kids weren't like that either. I mean, of course, they were young and they wanted this certain
I mean,
things.
yeah,
but
when they're like really little, that's
No,
when they're
yeah.
like, oh, I want the fucking the He-Man play set and
Yeah, yeah.
fucking shit, like-
Right.
No, and I'm like, well, that's what Christmas is for. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
right.
that kind of thing. That's
But,
what the
you know,
holidays are for, your birthday, or
after
whatever.
a certain
Right, go
age,
ahead,
it becomes
finish
more-
up, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying so that then, you know, now, like, so my daughter has said that to me, you know, it was never about what you gave us monetarily. It's how you spoke to us. It was how, you know, what you taught us how to deal with people when you were there for that kind of advice or, you know, whatever. Even now as an adult, I'm like, well, I'm glad I was there. I love you. You know what I mean? And it's like, cause it's that's something special, man. Cause it makes, cause then I see how people are with my kids, you know? And as a dad, super proud of all of my children. You know? Yeah.
I get what you feel like when I look at my son Robert, my daughter Jennifer. She's you know, clean now. She was able to, you know, obviously still an addict, but she's, you know, she's doing well. She's been clean for a while, so she's good. And then I look at my son Robert, and I'm amazed, like, you know, what he's doing and how well he's doing, and he's got his family going on.
Right.
Yeah, it blows my mind. You know, I'm like, because you sometimes like, did you show you my kid?
Right. Yeah. Word.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you look at you and you're
Yeah.
But you already know why you are or where you are in your life for whatever reason, because you know you realize later on you were the one who was responsible, and you're the one who so however difficult or however easy it was or whatever was really up to you. You know. So eventually I was late bloomer, so eventually I got there. But and so when you see your kids do better than you like that, you know, and you're like, wow. That's awesome.
Yep, and I'm also a firm
feels good because
believer.
and for you to get jealous because there are people out there that do that.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous
the
because
dumbest
that's
shit
what you
fucking ever.
want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But no matter how smart they are, they still love you the way they did when, right? Because you're that. That's my dad.
Right. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was agreeing with you. You know. So.
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, it's just cool when you get to see them grow up. Though. That's the cool part. You get to see, you know, them just grow into like a man or a
woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking for me. Cause
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah, but it's cool.
And like I said, you have so much more, so many things to look forward to. You know what I mean? That you don't even realize yet. You know what I'm saying? Things that he's gonna say and to do. Yeah.
We paid a water bill in this house.
Turn that shit
You
off.
want to get out of the shower, please?
I think the thing is out of the siblings, out of all, you know, out of you know, my brother and Tara has a very big family. She's got many sisters, and she's got brothers. So like they had their kids before we did. So like I feel like it did give us a little advantage because we could see what was like what worked for others and what didn't work or what parenting wasn't good, and you know.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Listen. You're gonna do the best you can.
Yeah, of
you're gonna
course,
fuck up.
of
There's gonna be
course, of
you're
course.
gonna still have those memories where you
Yeah,
wish you
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
do
yeah,
certain
yeah.
things or said certain things.
yeah.
But that's the whole process of being a parent and
Right.
and learning through it. Our parents had to go through it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And theirs, and like the same thing. The progression
But the
goes
thing
both
too-
ways,
Right.
The
good
thing,
and
too,
bad.
is there's no
You
cookie
learn,
cutter way. Everybody. All parenting has to be tailored to
right?
each,
Exactly,
Right.
each dynamics.
Yeah.
There's so many different family dynamics, just personalities, and it's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I'll say,
Some people say, "Oh, I parented this way," but that
that doesn't work
mean it's
for
gonna
that
work
for that
exactly.
for your
for that
kid,
kid or
right?
that- or you.
just
Yeah,
right.
or
Because
both.
if you don't do it properly, then
Or-
that's
Well, it's gonna show
that-
anyway. I mean, if your parents did it to
your
you,
spouse,
Well,
because they have
yeah.
to be on point too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, all that, and for me, all those teaching techniques and how to do this and the raising kids is a bunch of bullshit. In the sense, not that it's bullshit because it does work for some people. Certain things work
Right.
for some people. I'm saying it's bullshit to say that that's how you should do it
No.
as a
Right, I
whole.
don't agree with that.
Because
Yeah, exactly.
your delivery, your way of doing things, like I said before, it's the way you say things that, it won't click with your kid. And don't forget, kids are people too. You know what I'm saying? They have their personalities. They have the way that they understand things. Like we all learn differently. Some people learn by actually hands-on and doing it. Some people need to see the end product and then have all the parts there and they can build it. You know what I mean? Other people need to work
Everybody
with
visualizes
to copy.
everything differently.
Right. So that then, you have to understand that about your kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say that, it's bullshit to turn around and say, oh no, you need to do it like this. I was going to say that I am a super firm believer also of that. It takes a village to raise a child.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So it's who you surround yourself with is who are going to help you raise your
it
kid.
was kind of like the way I was growing up
Yeah.
too. And I don't think it's
Right.
as much now as it was when we
Right,
were
but
growing
because
up.
nobody now talks to their fucking neighbors, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Oh,
different now, right?
Yeah.
But also with your family though, because I
Right.
always went to see my cousins in the summer. We visited my aunt and my uncle. We
Right.
were always very close, even though we lived in different places in the country or whatever. But they like if I was with my aunt and uncle, whatever was going, how my parents were going to handle it, my aunt and uncle could handle it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that they would, but
Yeah.
that was the level it was on because I
Right.
felt the same way with them that I
Yeah.
did with my parents.
Well,
Maybe even worse because I'd be like, I don't want fucking with me.
Did you ever have that where if you got in trouble and somebody else saw you and they would drag you and whooping your ass on your way to the house and then your parents are like, now they're embarrassed so they would whoop your ass again? Nobody beat me on my way to my mom, but they would rat me out. So then when my mom heard about it, whatever, I would get the, depending on what it was that I did, it was either don't do that again. Or it was like, I was getting the beating because I embarrassed her. You know what I'm saying? You did that in the street, you motherfucker. Mama, I won't do it no more, mama. No, but I do believe that, and like I said, yeah, being dads are so underappreciated. Yeah, doing all that shit. But at the same time, like I said, it's all of us. You know what I mean? And I think that being a dad and teaching our kids that they do need help. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Right. Don't be afraid to go and do and, just conquer your dreams. Like go do them, right. Make it happen. Make your life what you want it to be. I think that's our job. And, not taken away from moms, don't get me wrong, but moms are more, they're the nurturers, the nice ones, oh no, honey,
Well,
not all the
depends on your
time.
mom.
Yeah, it depends on the mom, I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be nice. But, it's like, moms are the ones that are like, no, baby, be easy, it's okay. Nurturing. Right. Dad's like, get the fuck up, dust off, and get your ass back out there and do it the fuck again.
I was actually more afraid of my mother than I was my father.
Well,
she was the one who was more...
It's funny.
More disciplined. She was more of a discipline. My father was really working most of the time.
Right.
So if we're talking about Father's Day, let's talk about my father, not my mother. He worked. My father broke his ass for us when we were growing. I mean, he worked. He worked for the TA. He was in the National Guard at the time, and he was a superintendent.
Right.
He was doing all three of those things, and he worked his ass off. And then of course eventually he retired and everything. But as a dad, I have one thing I have to say. He was always. I don't really have a bad memory about him.
Right.
In the sense that I did get my first ass whooping from him, because because I was playing with matches in bed. My father, seriously,
Fucking
Lou,
I was
bro.
playing with fucking matches in
Bed, man.
And
In
my
fucking bed.
cotton sheets.
My father,
Fucking
my
A.
father turned me over, smacked me on the ass a couple of times, and I remember till this day.
Yeah.
I never played with matches again, of course.
Dude, man.
But here's the funny thing: he ran to the bathroom because he had to throw up because he had to hit me.
Yeah.
I remember you told me about that.
He had to hit me because he was abused when he was growing up. So he kind of broke the cycle. He didn't. His parents were alcoholics, but only his mother was abusive.
Right.
So he broke the cycle as far as that was concerned. So it was something that he didn't want to do, but he felt that he had to, and I'm glad he did because it solved the problem.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
So,
yeah.
I was curious, and obviously I was too young to understand the ramifications, even though I knew I was, you know what I mean? Obviously,
Right, yeah.
When you're a child like that, you're not getting the same way an adult would get it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, but he had to make me understand it.
Yeah.
Straighten that out right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I was right as rain after that, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure you were, bro. No more matches in the bed. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christmas. What are you going to say, Tom?
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, no,
What about your dad?
So
Seriously.
You know,
We're talking about Father's Day. We might as well.
So this is why I do the funnies.
Include them in the conversation.
This is where I make the funnies half black and half Rican. So I got
my
two
God.
dads.
Here we go.
I got two dads. And so when my parents divorced, I would like weekends or every once in a while or whatever, I would go and hang out with my father. But then my stepfather was there, and they were both that they're me, I guess, or I'm them. You know what I mean? Just that kind of like, like I'm that, they're both kind of like, laid back and mellow, that sarcasm, whatever.
That's cool.
My dad, he's fucking hilarious. My father, he's hilarious because he does the, yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, like that kind of shit now because he's older. So, he's always done that. Like, go ahead, try that shit. You know what I mean? He won't say that. He won't curse. He won't cuss up nothing. My stepdad was like, oh, that's how you fucking feel about it? We could go talk about this shit outside. I'm like, but why you gotta be like, you know what I mean?
Why you gotta be that way?
He said it real calm and smooth. Like I said, he said it in that nifty monotone voice, whatever. But I knew what the fuck he meant, you know? My sister lives and she like, I don't remember. Like, I don't think he ever did that like that. But, he and I had conversations when nobody else was around. Because, boys always feel themselves, like, what, you gonna fucking talk to me like that? You too fucking old, mister. Oh, yeah? Come on, let's go talk about this shit.
I just had a cool. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. So, like, but I nothing but literal, good, happy, funny thoughts. I mean, it's like anything else. There's that time, they didn't buy me the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, moment.
Right.
But, nothing really super crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I love them both. So happy Father's Day,
That's good.
dads.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Keith, Jesse.
I just had a really cool memory. Growing up, we lived in an apartment building. My father was a superintendent, so he would have to wheel out the garbage. He used the hand truck. So you come out of the basement and then up a big ramp, and he'd take it out and put it out to the curb.
Right.
And used back then, it was the aluminum cans. It was the metal cans.
Yeah.
It was the big heavy duty ones, right? Mm-hmm. And you line them up, and then the city came and they took them and they dumped them. They never put them back in place. They always threw them
back across the sidewalk.
They just threw them. They never put them back in place. Anyway, my father would sack them up a certain way at the gate. So these are things I remember. But I remember him always giving me a ride on the hand truck on the way down.
Yeah.
He put me on the hand truck and I would go down. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And then I remember being able to hang out with him, ride my big wheel and going up and down that ramp and just riding in and out of the gate and coming back in and going to the basement. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hung out with my dad a lot when I was younger.
Right.
It was cool.
That's excellent.
But you?
My father, he used to be on like Boy Scouts with us, so we used to go like camping and stuff like that. It was always fun. And then they kind of let my brother go, even though he was like too young, but he came anyway, so it was fun. My younger brother used to come.
Nice.
So we used to do scouts and stuff like that. It was always fun.
Yeah. That's great, man. What else did you want to talk about with Father's Day, bro? Like I said, this was your podcast. We kind of like dominated. Sorry.
No. This is group. I came with the idea, but that's not like I own it.
No. Well, I'm just saying. I was just thinking, like, there was something you wanted to.
No, it's just.
I gotta be honest with you. Do you really? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When Father's Day comes, though, do you feel like it? Do you feel any different than you did when it came, when it didn't come, or it wasn't there, or anything like it? To me, it's not really a big deal in the sense that, okay, it's Father's Day. Yeah, I appreciate my son calls me, my daughter calls me, whatever.
Right.
And I appreciate that. But I feel, to me, it's not as big a deal it is to most people. Being a dad is really more important,
Right.
And that's more important. The holiday is not that big deal for me, you know what I mean? Especially because we're 18th on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, for crying out loud.
To me, I just want to spend the day with my kid,
Right.
and my wife and kid. That's it. We're gonna go. Chase, he just saw, because Inside Out 2 is coming out. He wanted to see the first one, so watch the first one. So we're gonna go see. We're gonna go to the movies.
Right.
You're gonna go see
Inside Out 2. It's a
the
cartoon.
second one. I heard. Yeah, I hear a lot about that on the
We're
radio.
gonna go get food. That's it.
Yeah, he's gonna let him have popcorn.
During the day, Tara's parents are gonna come over. We're gonna have bagels or whatever.
Nice. Are you gonna let him have popcorn with butter on it?
Yeah. Well,
You will?
The what do you call it? The Cinemark. It's not real butter. It's fake butter. So it's vegan. As long as you don't get the
butter in the movie theater is not real butter either, bro. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing that I think is if I and it's funny because it's not even milk. It's not even butter. It's fake butter, but they have like an additive in it that comes from dairy for the liquid. If you add the liquid,
Right.
so
The liquid?
the popcorn. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. That. I was thinking pump, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
Freudian
This is
slip.
This is a little different. I mean, come on. Let's get.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah,
great.
that was a good one. That's great.
So the liquid butter is not vegan, but the dry stuff they put on, this is flavoring.
Yeah.
It's artificial flavoring. It's cheaper.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
So
you're saying the one in the movie theater is also vegan?
Yeah.
Or it is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So.
Dude, that is the best shit in the world, bro. It's addictive.
And it's not even real.
Yeah.
I know, but it's so bad. And it's so bad.
The only thing that has dairy in it, I said, is the liquid, and it's mainly oil.
Yeah.
It's mainly oil, but there's dairy in it.
Yeah, but I love it. When I go, I'm putting it all over my popcorn, man, and I know this is.
See, I don't do it. I don't
This shit
put
will
it
kill you.
Yeah, no.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't care. I love it.
But for me, I don't. We don't do gifts. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't do.
I mean,
like,
Tanya just
to
says.
me,
Go
some
ahead.
people get like out of hand with it. It's for buying fucking like expensive gifts for Father's Day.
Well, that's rich. That's if you got that money to do that shit, then fuck yeah, go buy me something. Right, and then that's yeah, no.
It's Father's Day. It's not a big
Yeah.
same thing. Mother's Day. Like you might get flowers. You go out for brunch. You know what I mean? It's not like a.
Yeah, well, like you said, I would like
It's
to.
more spend time.
You go out with your wife and the kid, and you just go out and spend time with them, and you make it a part of you for both of you, not just for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
a great
that's-
part is like for Father's Day or Mother's Day. If we want to go out for breakfast, we go to our. I guess I'll give them a free plug. Simply Green Cafe. We go in Ramsey. It's never like super busy. I mean, there's always
That's not
a
the
lot of
one with the
people there.
shitty blueberry
No,
pancakes.
that
Is
place
it?
went out of
shitty
business.
blueberry
The one, no, because I
That
brought
was
him
the
to a
worst
place.
pancakes.
First time I brought him to a place.
I was
he like,
open.
"This
I was trying a vegan dish.
You went to a good place with me, and you're like, "Oh, I like this," and I brought him to the second place, and they fucking used chickpea flour instead of.
It was horrible.
because
Kenny.
they probably
dude.
made it
It was
gluten-free
horrible.
too.
Yeah.
And he hates chickpeas.
I
He didn't
hate
tell me
him.
that. So. But no,
Bro, listen, I was trying to be open, do the right thing.
I
You know what I'm saying?
fucking love it.
The first place I brought you to.
Yeah, that was good.
But Simply
even the
Green-
place where we, excuse me, not to interrupt, don't lose that thought. Where we had the Chinese food that day, the vegan Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
I had the wonton soup, and it was just the noodles or however. It was fantastic. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
was
thing
that Veggie Heaven?
It might have been.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
yeah. But Simply Green Cafe is like a
Okay.
little diner place. It's
Nice.
a cafe. You get diner food. They have breakfast.
Your wife likes it. She doesn't mind it.
Yeah. We get the tofu. I either get tofu scrambled. Chase gets pancakes. They just they're dairy free, egg free. Yeah.
Sweet.
It's good.
Nice.
And the good
I love
part is if
pancakes.
you go there for breakfast, if you go there for Mother's Day or Father's Day,
Yeah.
there's people there, but it's not like you gotta fucking wait half hour, 45 minutes for.
Now, if it was Mother's Day, you would have to wait 2 hours. So,
Yeah, no
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
you
That
know.
is fucking great. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. There's about a 45-minute wait. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, that's fucking hilarious.
Father's
Yeah.
Day. Oh, we have an
Yeah,
opener
it's over.
right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Want to
yeah.
sit by the water?
Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect view. Well, it's supposed to be nice, bro, on Sunday. It's supposed to be nice. Like, beautiful day out.
Well,
so,
Saturday is too.
well, yeah, no, I'm talking about like just for Father's Day itself. So then it's, go outside, just be outside, go
This
hang out.
Saturday, by the way, not to interrupt,
Oh, that's right. It's the Rockland
Rock
Run.
Hill Run and
Rockland,
Ramble,
Rockland.
the 15th.
Yes.
It's a 9K. Starts at 9, I believe.
Yeah. Well, for
All right.
everybody too listening, it's
It's
just
for
past
blood
Saturday.
cancer.
Yeah.
We had Susie on with us. We did an interview about
Yeah.
it. She was awesome with us
Yeah.
to come on and do that. Thank you, Susie.
Yep.
So I will be doing that
Yeah. I'll be
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody will be hearing this on
Pictures,
Wednesday.
put 'em on
But
Instagram.
yes, I will
Yeah.
make sure we post it. We'll get it up there.
Yeah, I'll
for
be there
sure.
too. I'm going.
Yep, Kenny's going as well. Maybe next year you
Yeah.
can come with the. You can
Yeah.
even bring
The whole tribe,
wife
bro.
and the kid.
Yeah, I got to plan it better.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all good, man. It was kind of short notice too because we kind of sprung it on each other. So
Yeah.
All right.
But so with that, Sir Tom, what's the last thing you want to finish up?
son,
No, just, that's it.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing about Father's Day. Fuck it.
Like, on Father's Day out. I'm done
Yeah.
talking about it.
yeah,
Fuck this
we're good.
shit.
We're good.
Yeah. Well, excellent then. So happy Father's Day, gentlemen. To
You
everybody
and
out
to
there.
you.
That's
To
happy
everyone
Father's
out
Day,
there.
fellas.
All of the fellas, my homies, our brothers, everybody. Hope you guys had a great Father's Day. And happy Father's Day to you guys again. So love, peace, and hair grease.
Live long and prosper.
Go vegan.
Ha!